July, Jammu and Kashmir State Board of School Education, class 10th mathematics. Then a chapter number 3 continuation. Then a topic for elimination method. Then elimination method na ikangi steps for this year. Then steps for ngati follow cho sangala ngati example jing nenen. Then example nente. Then tinna example mo ngati kazu solve chen ngati inna steps na pri auto solve chen. Then example one ngati this third question. Find the ratio. The ratio of incomes of two-person is 9:7, and the ratio of their expenditure is 4:3. If each of them manage to save rupees 2,000 per month, find their monthly incomes. Tanga tayo na chi tasa do, ngata income do, expenditure do, kaya ngata income expenditure ngata ratio na tasa do, tene ngata yang saving bo ngata save, malap ngata saving bo ngata tasa do, saving bo ngata rupees 2,000 per month kwe saving bodu. Then ngata zette do ki inna mi se find their monthly incomes. Monthly income bo ngata chizuk zereti o find out chizuk. Ta ngata ratio ne tasma ngata chi gomata tos ngata chino ngata income ngata tan khen ang ngati kharsha uput na ngata chilus ngata saving bolus ngata tan kha income bo na ten ang ne kharsha uput na chamshi kharsha songtyot ten ngata tene baki luskan bola ngati chizen savings en tena chosla income bo chi songata tan khao ati chi chi chono chi ngati expenditure chono yang chi ngati chi chono yang ngati save ang chono expenditure ang chono ngati save ang chono niska i I is equal to e plus s I lang income jena e expenditure and s la saving then e kan ngata u ngata pata utna u ngata direct pinches I is equal to s e yung chokes pa e ka minus yung chok ngata plus so then na chok ngata chi so yung ngata saving song income song yang expenditure pin sam ngata chi so expenditure is equal to I minus s yung last ngane ninth class na silte no ke it's expenditure cheno income cheno te samanga class shune na then tarsus ngata in a ratio of incomes of two-person is 9:7 tangata in a ratio na tangse jo ngati जैसे कि income bo nge denote chona nge second income bo nge na income bo ngati denote chen income bo ngati denoted by x chona yangati expenditure bo ngati chi chen expenditure bo ngati y na bo denote chen tangata in a variable means duk ngata variable means ngati use choose no ngata gomata ngata linear equation a pair of linear equation ngata find out chogos inne kane ngata kazu find out chaw ngata income bo ngati chi do x na po ngati denote chen yang expenditure bo ngata y na po ta ratio of income bo ngata chi ta so ratio of income bo ngata 9:7 ta so ngata tene yang ngata chi po chi to ngata yung ngata ratio of chi song ratio of income bo song yang ngata chi na po denote chetun ngati x na po tene yang ngata expenditure ngata ratio chi ta so ngata expenditure ratio 4:3 ta so ngati yu chi na po denote chen y na po denote chen ta yung ngata chi song जैसे कि 9:7 yung ata income song yang ata income bong ata use song yang ata expenditure bong ati chi song expenditure bong ata 4:3 then you first person e income bo second person e income bo first person e expenditure bo second person e expenditure bo Taftos ngata ina if each of them manage to save rupees 2,000 per month tangata pata no ki income minus expenditure is equal to saving the goma mich pe first mi ve te stana ngata chi du ngata 9 bokhe income du ngata chi chen 9x minus expenditure fe expenditure we use song use second way song ngata 9x minus expenditure na ngata chi use minus 4y expenditure bongati y na bongati denote chosen variable which is equal to if each of them manage to save rupees 2,000 iske saving danda do saving khuyang 2,000 do then second me with tam do second me with 2,000 do second me with income tam do kata 9:7 malab 7x minus 3 of y is equal to 2,000 Kumangata I ratio given ratio kan ngata chi pingos ngata linear equation find out chos then I linear equation is ka find out chose tel kan ngati given steps pongatis then the I steps na pongati I equation pongati find out chen ngata chi equation na chi to ngata 9x minus 4y is equal to 2000 yos yang chi pongata 7x minus 3y is equal to 2000 so I solve cho sang eka yung kuma equation ngata chi chios ngata income minus expenditure is equal to ngata saving the income ngata ratio use song then ngata saving expenditure use song the income bu ngati x na po denote choten expenditure bu ngati y variable then income ngata chi to ngata first gomit tana 9x minus 4 of y is equal to saving ngata 2000 2000 per month इसके जो you ngata first equation chona then second chons ngata 7x minus 3 of y is equal to 2000 you ngati equation number 2 ngata equation is use the thing ngati chin apos solve chen ngati elimination method number solve chen the elimination method na chis ekse do ki ngata tos Uh, first, multiply both the equations by some suitable non-zero constant to make the coefficient of one variable either x or y numerically equal. Tastos, kata step 1 bong ata fa gon palas ngata follow jobs pa. Ngata aftos first step na chis to first multiply both the equation by some suitable non-zero constants. Uh, equation niska ngata number jikpano zero non-zero malap ngata zero na pamitanses first multiply both the equation iska ngati numbers in apo multiply tain chief multiply tain to make ati chi chooses kya the coefficient of one variable either x or y numerically equal coefficient of one variable either x or y x gwa yut kan mo ngati coefficient jano ya x gwa yut kan bo ya y gwa yut kan mo ngati equal chooses tanga takten ikatos tanga ta x gwa 9 do जैसे कि yang ata I x gua yutkan इसका equal chooses yang ata y gua yutkan bong ata equal chooses tang ata number chun bu जैसे कि number chun bong ati zuk chon nang ata जैसे कि ngati step 1 ikadina step 1 nang ati chichon tang ata yu nang po I where I y coefficient bong ata I second y coefficient na pong ata danda chooses pechi choko song ata chikpo u 3 na po multiply tango so first po yang second po ngata u 4 na po multiply tango so जैसे कि ngati first equation po ngati ta 3 na po multiply u danda chola ngata u le 3 na po tango so ngata yang u ngata second equation be u ngata first na po danda chola ngata u 3 o ngata 4 na po multiply tango yang I kadin step 1 na ngati chichos ngata multiply equation number 1 by 3 and equation number 2 by 4 then ngata chief task to make coefficient equal to make coefficient of ngata x man number chun the coefficient of ngati ka chichos y equal ika ngata zaruri में क्या कि ngata सिर्फ y coefficient बो ngata multiply ngata x to tang nang no ika ngata dis no coefficient of one variable either x or y numerically equal tin ngata I example ngati chitas multiply equation 1 by 3 tans yang ngata 2 by 4 tans ngati multiply chu ngati na stana tamso yung ngati 1 by 3 tans 9 3 are 27 9 3 are 27x minus 3 4s are 12y which is equal to 3 2s are 6 and जो आता 0 so then yung ata equation number 3 చూస్తాం then yang ata yung ata china putans and equation 2 by 4 ata equation number 2 ngati china putans 4 7 4s are 28 minus 12y 3 4s are 12y is equal to 4 2s are 8 ngata 0 0 so ngati equation number 4 chuen tangata chi chos step number 1 was has step number 1 ka ngata simple te jeste dupin ki multiply step number 1 ngata chi jeste do first multiply both the equation by suitable non-zero coefficient to make the coefficient of one variable uh, either x or y numerically equal tangati chos numerically equal ka variable chos ngati u ngati y coefficient mo ngati equal chos the equal choices in the step number 3 na chi jeste do step number 2 na sorry step number 2 na jeste do then add or subtract one equation from the other so that one variables get eliminated tanga ta chi jeste do ki equation number 3 nang 4 wo या addition chose या subtraction chose त्यो choices ne e variable ngata x nang y variable no pa the variable या x po ngata khatam charges eliminate charges या ngata y o eliminate charges ta जैसे कि kan सकते हो then addition या subtraction one equation from other equation chick pe kan chick po add choices ya chick pe kan chick po subtract choices then त्यो choices ne ngata chi answer result of chess one variable या x को पूरा कट छचेस या ngata y o eliminate छचेस ngati kasten जैसे कि इकने इक इक्वेशन नंबर 2 ये कटिना चामंगस ngata 28x minus 12y is equal to 8000 Atijichon subtract equation number 3 from equation number 4 to eliminate okay Tangatijichon subtract equation number 3 from equation number yung ati manage chuna ngata tos ta जैसे कि ta ikan ngata kuzu choten manage chuzane yung ata sign change so yung ata chios you direct manage chuz pangata manage u plus song u minus song tangata u minus song tangata ichi song u 12 y na minus 12 y na plus 12 y ngata cancel song then ina ngata chamlus 27 and minus 28 and ngata 27 put pa sangata chilus minus of x plus which is equal to minus 8000 and ngata 6000 put pa ngata chilus minus of 2000 ngata ika minus minus cancel song x से value ngata chios x is equal to ngata 2000 Taftos ngata step number yung ngati chinpen step number 2 ngati step number 2 ngata complete song tangata then step number 3 ngata chi zerte do telthin tos if we get an equation in one variable tangata tos equation in one variable ngata chi na thop equation ngata one variable na thop one variable मतलब सिर्फ equation bongata cut choose ngata equation bongata chi kyus one variable na thop yung ngata chi na thop one variable is ngataika if we get an equation in one variable go to step number 3 step number 3 ka khatta ngata kane ika jump choose go to step number 3 ngata step number 3 ngati chuna step number 3 ngata if we get an equation in one variable ngata ika one variable na thop y eliminate so ngata sirf one variable na thop then one variable na thop ngata step number 3 na chache step number 3 na chache to ngata solve the equation in one variable ngata x na y so obtain to get solve the equation in one variable solve the equation in one variable x or y so obtain to get its results obtain to get its value so now you solve the equation in one variable okay ngati already ngati ka solve chestuno ngati solve the equation in one variable to obtain the value matlab ngati ika ngata direct x value ngata ika directly thopteno directly thoptene tene ngata yung ngati already ngata step number 3 ngata cho chatno solve the equation in one variable so obtain to get its value matlab ngata e x value ngata ika already thop tene ngati then the step number 4 po yung ngati song step number 3 solve choices po yung ngati step number 3 ngati chocha then step number 4 po ngati then step number 4 na ngata chi to substitute this value in either of the original equation to get the value of the other variable. Tangatanchi chooses substitute this value in either of the original variable. Original u malo 3 na 4 to talkin ngati multiply chusanu ka. Ngati equation number 1 na 2 ngati original value no जैसे कि ngati substitute step number 4 का जो ना step number 4 का चीज ngati substitute uh, x substitute value of x in equation number 1 ngati you put chona so equation number 1 bong ata you know ata 1 na you put chona chos 9 equation में चितो kata 9x minus 4 of y is equal to 2000 then x value ngata 2000 is 9 into 2000 minus 4 of y is equal to 2000 then 9 to the so ngata 18 and 18 जो 0 आता sum 1800 18000 sorry minus 4 of y is equal to 2000 then आता minus 4 of y is equal to 2000 minus 18000 then आता इसका minus pasamos minus 4 of y is equal to आता minus 16000 lose आता minus minus cancel chose then आता y is equal to 16,000 divided by 4 then samos kata 4 4s are 16 is by 4000 then kata chons y value kata chons y value kata 4000 os kata y value chito y is equal to 4000 kata x value on top kata ika y value on top kati chijo step number 1 na ngati koma coefficient variable chip coefficient bunga ta danda chos then ngati step number 2 na ngati elimination chos variable chip ngati khatam cha chos ya x po khatam chana ya y khatam chana then ngata step number 3 na ngata x then ka lusyo te solve chos ngata x value solve chos step number 4 na ngata step number 3 का value थोपकन बोंगाती original equation बनागाती original equation मतलब step number 1 ना put चुना डिक्सेस या step number 2 ना put चुना equation number 1 या equation number 2 का equation बना put चुसेंगा था value अपलोड चीज़ दसंगाती example नागाती चोस ngata step number 3 का x से value थोपकन बोंगाती चीना put चोस equation number original equation number 1 नागाती put चोस then 1 ना put चोस ngata y value थोप tangata inne kane ngata y value on top x value on top tangata then income bo khone income bo chizuk jana then ngata income bo ngata chinok jana income bo chinben income minus expenditure ya ratio tana income 9:7 no pa ta 9:7 malab 9x 9x is pasan x chino 2000 malab 9x x bo ngata 2000 malab 9 into 2000 9 to the tamos ngata चिकपे 18,000 तनख्वाह योंस यहाँ चिकपे चितो कता 7,000 मतलब 7 of x in pen then is 7 into kata चितो x पंगता चिन 2,000 7 to the 14 monthly income बोची सो चिकपे सो 18,000 यहाँ चिकपे योंस कता 14,000 then next example solve a pair of linear equation by elimination method then ikangata direct equation ta se do equation mangati kazu solve chen elimination method na bo solve chen then elimination method na ngata chi chotben ata first step ngata ika pata no ko mata ngata equation bo kongos equation yulangati chizen yung equation number 1 zen na yang yula equation number 2 zeren then equation number 1 na ngata chi choose do first multiply both the equation by some suitable non-zero constants to make the coefficient of one variable either x or y numerically equal. आता x ना y numerically equal चुचेस जैसे कि कहूँगा तांची तो 2x plus 3y is equal to 9 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. जैसे कि ये multiply equation number 1 बोलेंगे 2 ना पो multiply चुना इसका डंडा चेस मेरा इका 4x सॉन्ग यहाँ यू लाएंगे 2 na po multiply chona yung 4x song then is katanda chesduk ni step 1 number 1 na chuen step number 1 na ngi chi chuen multiply equation number 1 by 2 multiply equation number 1 by 2 and and equation number 2 by yuchi number ta oshizo you 4 somba danda somba sa direct 1 number then the same मतलब 1 number multiply ta na 1 number multiply mata na then result then na ta ocho no then those step number 1 achi so multiply equation number 1 by 2 मतलब 2 2 is 4x plus 3 2 is 6y is equal to 9 2 is 9 2 is 18 9 2 is 18 then yung ata chi song yu lang ati 3 equation number 3 then second pong ati 1 na patang stamos 4x plus 6y is equal to 18 yu equation number ang ata chi song equation number 4 then yung ata step number 1 bo sir step number 2 na chi zate do then add or subtract one equation from other so that one variable get eliminated. If we get an equation in one variable, so go to step number 3. That's kata add or subtract to say eliminate choices though. Tangati ika step number 2 nangati chichen. Step number 2 na जैसे कि subtract इकंगी चुना या edit subtract first from the subtract third yung ata third equation third from fourth chuna जैसे कि yung ata third na fourth वैसे yung इसका डंडा तो कहता जैसे कि 4x plus 6y is equal to 18 yung ata चिपुची तो 4x plus 6y is equal to 18 इसका ata minus chuna ची सो ata minus chuna minus is by cancel song yung cancel song ata chos 0 is equal to ngata 0 answer os tasto sika ngata e steps na chi zerte do if we get an equation in one variable ngata yu ngata mato ngata e case ngata chi song ngata if equation in one variable ngata thop mato then ngata chi thop jana ngata true statement ji thop जैसे ngata nga lang cho se tun ki 0 is equal to 0 jana ngata yu ngata chino you true no ngata true statement jito ngata एक steps नजर से दो ngata if we if in step number 2 na we obtain a true statement kato kartes kato ngata true statement jito na ne involving no variable ngata variable path meru 0 is equal to 0 do then the original pair of equation has no solution then ngata you lesson ngata you ngata no sorry ika ngata no solution mano ika ngata infinite many solution ika tene you true ika step number 2 na support po ika you ngata you false you correction chose you galat hondo fls you false ngata you chino ngata you true ngata chito dasa ngata 0 is equal to 0 thop 0 is equal to 0 malap ngata true statement ji thop ngata involving no variable ngata true statement ji thop na variable met na ngata step number 3 na ngata subtract chose ngata ji thop ngata variable chik chik matho bano ngata ji thop ngata one variable na matho ba ngata ngata true statement ji thop ngata 0 is equal to 0 ngata 0 is equal to ngata 0 true statement ji sondo no then yang ngata involving no variable ngata variable met no x angkata isong y angkata isong iska variable met no then the original pair of equation has infinite many solution matlab ngata yulangati is an infinite many solution yungati graphical method nangati tena so silpen yangati china silpen substitution method na silpen kartis ka tongata each of case na in true statement jigona then e case nangati is an infinite many solution infinite many solution. The next use elimination method to find all possible solution of a pair of linear equation. Then your next question mo solve chona. Then you yang same elimination method na po. Sorry. The first po you'll first seren you'll second then ngata step number 1 pata nokta step number 1 ngati chi chotpen ati equation is ka danda chotpen equation na danda chola ngati chi cho so yang inne na ngata ika 4 somba ika 2 somba first pe na ngati 2 na po multiply da na x coefficient ma danda che zo ngati ya y to ta y te ka ngata 2 na po multiply da na 6 na po danda che zo marngati ika ngati x por ta se ta stan ne for multi ngati ika step number 1 na din step number 1 multiply first by first pangati chi na po multiply tan first equation first by 2 and equation 2 by 1 equation first by 2 and equation 2 by 1 to make their coefficient ngata x po equal to this way then multiply tan ngata chios 2 to the 4 x plus 3 to the 6 y is equal to 8 to the 16 then the second one na po multiply tan chios 4x plus 6y is equal to 7 yung ata step number 1 but sarta no then step number 2 na cheese ate kata step number 2 na then add or subtract one equation from others so that one variable get eliminated ngata step number 2 na ngata cheese ate step number 2 na ngata addition nang या subtract चुना addition चुना आता eliminate variable चिको eliminate चुचेस ngati जैसे कि कजना yung आता ची थो equation number 3 थो yung equation number 4 then ngati eliminate चुना subtract ina का चुना ngata इसका element छचे जो इसका जैसे कि u इकने चुना या u इकने चुना ngata element जैसे कि x बोलता ना kata ngati variable wi kachi danda chus ngata x पर danda chus te ngata ikane y ngata direct ma dastung masta danda ka gurtet ngata ngata x hisabe ngati multiply 2 taste x hisabe tas ngata x ngata katai cha x to mane katai cha no che na yu ngati danda chuste ngata subtract chus no pa that was ngata subtracting equation number 4 from equation number 3 chona then 4 from equation number 3 uh, 4x plus 6y is equal to 16 3 from 4 equation number 4 from equation number 3 equation number 3 which is 4 which is 4x plus 6y is equal to 7 then atachi song you minus song you minus song you minus song then you ngata cut song then you ngata you cut song then ikachos kata 0 yos which is equal to then inangata tamos 7 16 and 7 put pangata tamos ata ikangata 9 los ata chios equals so answer which was 0 is equal to 9 os then 0 9 nang tanda man chamano then you langati zen false statements you langata false statement yung ati substitution method nangata false statement open nangata elimination method nangata second step nangata false statement nos tangati sense then ki second inangata false statement nona ikangata steps na chize fedo taftos kata dachi true tangati ngane question ngati solve chospin taftos kata if we obtain if in step number 2 we obtain a false statement ika galat sonto it false no ya yung ata true no tangata false statement yung na involving no variable ngata variable mouse ngata chi os ka ngata 0 is equal to 9 os malap ngata yu ngata chi os ngata false statement os then it is so then the original pair of equation has no solution ne you listen ta chios no solution no further ngata solve chunga na mano ngata chikpata ngata statement bo khana false do tening spanga ta chido involving no variable ngata in apat niru ngata variable x variable ngata isong y variable ngata isong then the original pair of equation has no solution, that is inconsistent, that is inconsistent kata chios your false statement nos the false statement na yulangat is in ngata no solution. The original pair of equation is inconsistent. The original pair of equation inconsistent. Then ring at this elimination method na then example number 3 ngata chios ngata false statement chan boyos then a false statement yut na ngata chizeren the original pair of solution ya equation is equation has no solution ya pair of equation bangat is an inconsistent then yung ngati substitution na method na sildaro mar ngati steps bongati solve choices method po alag enok then the paper na yo anok ki solve the linear equation by substitution methods na icho ngani class substitution method number solve choices the elimination methods na each of the solve choices then ya graphical methods na ngata graph na solve choices then yung ngata chios question number example number 3 na ngata kalsonos kata true statement jios then true statement version ngati infinite many solution katis kato it's of the true statement ona infinite many solution then equation number 1 chos ngata x value ngata step number 3 na thop na then ngati chichen then x po ngati substitute the value of x in equation number original equation 1 in ngati x value put choste ngati chi try chun ki try to find out the value of y ngati y value find out choose try chun then y value ngata last step number 4 na thop the thing ne then ngata yung ata solution of an equation so no ata solution of an equation number 1 not 2 solution which no x is equal to 2000 no and y is equal to ata 4000 then further yung question na ata chitong test de na find the monthly income जैसे कि ना ata monthly income test na then the ratio na ata x na x value ngata ata income bo ngati x variable choose ngati nente to 9:7 bo ngati china po denote choose ngati 9x yang 7x na po denote choose no then x value ngata then put choose pa ika further ngata monthly income of 2% bo ngata you thought no July